Don't let the cold weather harm your pet. We have an expert here with some tips on how to keep them safe when temperatures are low. We have Dr. Nancy Cowder from Eastern Animal Hospital joining us live in studio, along with Jerry, who's doing fine in this cold weather. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
You know what? It seems that cats are actually able to handle this cold a little more well-equipped than dogs. Why is that? Is that true?
Yeah, it is. It is. You know, and based on so many of these feral populations we see outside, they do manage. They need help when it's really cold.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't show it as much as we would think if we were outside.
Right.
But they need help too. They need shelter. They need food. So yeah.
How long is too long? Let's stick with Jerry for right now. For a cat to be outside, when we're talking about teens like we have today, how long is too long?
This totally depends on the pet. So if you have a cat that's used to going outside, they can handle a little bit. If you have a cat that's not used to going outside, this is not the time to try.
Right.
There really isn't a set temperature. It depends on the pet. But the bottom line with a cat or dog, if you're really cold outside, so are they.
Right.
Get them back inside. It's just safer.
Here's my question for you. You know I've got the golden doodle, and she is obsessed with the snow. She rolls in it. She lays in it.
Yeah.
Is she going to get cold, or is she, doing that because she's just not thinking this through?
No. She's having fun, so she's motivated to be outside. Retrievers have an undercoat, so they will stay warmer a little bit longer than other dogs. But no, I mean, eventually the frost, the ice can get in between her toes, and that's really uncomfortable. So no, she eventually needs to come in. I wouldn't leave her. I mean, I don't know, she could have fun for maybe a half an hour or so, and then she should come back in.
Speaking of the toes,
Yeah.
I've got the Jack Russell as well, and when it's cold, she picks her paws up, acts like they're really sensitive. She's a bit of a baby drama queen. Is there actually something going on there? Do you need to have the ridiculous booties on your pet?
The booties are really important if you walk your dog out on the street. So yes, I mean, ice and snow can get in between the toes, and that's uncomfortable, but also the salt that's on the road, any sort of de-icing agent you might use on your steps, that can be very irritating to the toes, and if they eat some of it, they can get sick. So yeah, if your dog will tolerate it, booties are great. There's also ointments you can buy to put on their pads.
I was going to ask you about that, because most dogs won't let you put those booties on.
Correct.
Not going to happen.
Sweater's a good thing too. It's just, I'm sorry, another thing I thought of for warmth. But
and they work well?
Yeah. So if your dog will go outside and no booties aren't happening, just wipe their feet off well when you come inside.
Very good. Well, we have so many more questions for you. I know I do. I'm sure you guys do too. But you're going to stick around. Dr. Cowder is going to be answering your questions. Anything you might have about your own pet doesn't have to be just about the winter. You name it. She's here for you. She's going to be doing that in the next half hour. If you have a question, send us a tweet at Fox Baltimore or post a comment on our Facebook page. Well, coming up, a staple ingredient for your Super Bowl